Imagine this. You are in the cafe during the summer. The barista is gorgeous. So you want to say, I'm hot because of the weather. So you say, Je suis chaude. Congratulations. Now it sounds like you are in a very different mood. Flirting in a second language is a minefield. So today I'm going to teach you how French people actually flirt with real phrases, subtle compliments, playful reactions, and the little expressions that make a conversation feel more natural. If you want to sound natural, charming, and intermediate level fluent, here is your ultimate guide to flirting in French. Step 1. Breaking the ice. First rule of French flirting. Don't use pick-up lines. If you walk up to someone and say "T'es comme un croissant chaud, impossible de te résister," they will either laugh at you or walk away. Instead, use the environment or ask for a small favor. Keep it casual. The classic café. Excusez-moi, je cherche un bon endroit pour lire ou travailler. Vous me conseillez ce café? The compliment. Subtle. Don't focus on their body right away. Instead, compliment their taste or their style. For example, j'adore votre style, votre veste, ça vous va très bien. In French, less is more. If you compliment a French person on 5 different things in 2 minutes, they will probably think you want to sell them insurance. Pick one detail, say it with a smile, and then ask a question. I used vous, even when flirting. Starting with vous shows respect and creates a nice, playful distance that you can break later by saying "On peut se tutoyer?" It's a huge milestone in French dating. Step 2. The art of taquiner, teasing in English. In France, if someone is mean to you in a playful way, congratulations, they probably like you. We call this taquiner. Mastering playful teasing is a must in France. If you agree with everything the other person says, they might get bored. Here are a few intermediate phrases to show your playful side. Tu es toujours aussi bavard? Great if they are actually a bit shy. Tu as un très joli sourire. Ah, tu dis ça à tout le monde? You can use it after someone gives you a compliment. Ne te réjouis pas trop vite. Deliver this with a sourire en coin and you are golden. And if you want to keep improving your real French, we created a free French study guide to help you know what to study, how to practice, and how to make real progress. You can download it from the link in the description. Moving to the next level. Proposer un rendez-vous. The conversation went well, and now you want to see them again. In English, you ask someone out on a date. In French, the word date exists, but it sounds very American. We usually don't use a specific word for this. We just have a drink, prendre un verre, or go for a walk, aller se promener. Here is how to ask naturally. The casual drink. Ça te dit de prendre un verre, un de ces quatre? Un de ces quatre is a great intermediate idiom. The evening drink. On se boit un verre cette semaine? The smooth transition. J'ai adoré discuter avec toi. On s'échange nos numéros ou nos Instagram? Step 4. Le vocabulaire de l'amour. Now that you know how to flirt without sounding too intense, let's look at the word French people actually use when they talk about dating, attraction, and little romantic moments. This will help you sound more natural and less like a textbook. Let's upgrade your French vocabulary. tomber amoureux, avoir un coup de foudre, draguer, flirter, s'ambiancer, il ou elle me plaît. J'ai un petit crush sur lui ou sur elle. Un petit ami, mon mec, mon copain, une petite amie, ma meuf, ma copine. Be careful with ma meuf is really common slang, but use it only in casual settings. Otherwise, it can sound a bit rude. Step 5. Flirty French text messages. Now let's talk about texting. In French, texting can be more casual, and people often use short messages. For example, j'ai bien aimé notre conversation hier. This is simple and mature. You can also say, je pensais à notre discussion de l'autre jour. This shows interest without being too much. Another one, tu me dois un café maintenant. It's playful and useful if you add a joke or a little challenge with someone. For example, if they lost a bet, you can say, tu me dois un verre maintenant. And suddenly, you have a date. Efficient? You can also write, on remet ça quand? This is casual and natural after a nice meeting. For example, c'était sympa hier. On remet ça quand? What is your favorite French romantic phrase? And have you ever tried flirting in French? Let me know in the comments below. Step 6. What not to say. Flirting in French is a fine art, which means one single faux pas can ruin everything. Let's look at what you should absolutely avoid. Avoid overly direct translations from English. For example, je t'aime bien can mean I like you, but depending on the context, it can sound friendly and not romantic. If you want to say you are interested, it's often better to say j'aime bien passer du temps avec toi or j'aimerais bien te revoir. Also, avoid saying tu es très sexy. It exists, but it can sound too direct and uncomfortable if the situation isn't right. A better option is tu as beaucoup de charme. This is very French and very useful. It's elegant, romantic, and not vulgar. Much better than sounding like a badly translating dating app message. Avoid talking about marriage or the future too fast. The mistakes: bringing up long-term commitments, exclusive label, or family early on. The golden rule in France? Keep it playful. The French romance thrives on subtle banter, not a background check. If your first casual drinks feels like an interrogation about the future, you're doing it wrong and you create unnecessary pressure. Remember, you're just sharing a coffee, not introducing them to your parents next week. There you have it. You are now full equipped to flirt in French like a pro, without sounding like a walking cliché. Remember, confidence, a little of teasing, and un bon café. If you want to go deeper into the fun, colorful side of French, watch this video next. You will learn the kind of slang and cheeky expressions that usually don't appear in the traditional French lessons, but that native speakers actually use. Et moi je te dis à bientôt dans une prochaine vidéo sur Talking French.